Breaking news. Governors of the North are dividing Nigeria. Human Rights tells Buhari, do something immediately before it gets out of hand. Hello, my wonderful people. We all saw that the northern governors on Monday had a meeting. It was not excluded of their emirs and traditional leaders. They were all in attendance because the issue of the north is particularly about the north. It's not just the governors. The emirs were there. Everybody who they felt needed to be there in decision making, we are all on ground to ensure that they make the decision together. And part of the resolution from that meeting is that it was not constitutionally stated that power must be shifted between South and North after Muhammadu Buhari has enjoyed the position for a while. And they also said the VAT must be collected by the federal government and shared to all states. Now, that is in the constitution that all states should mind their VAT. But nobody spoke on that. What they said on that night is that the southern governors are confused. And they said they are very confused. They don't even know what they are doing, that the southern governors are confused. So this is part of what is happening. This is part of what is going on. And we need to be aware. We all need to be opening our eyes and really see some of these things happening and going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Governors are dividing, northern governors are dividing Nigeria. Human Rights tells Buhari. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria has told President Muhammadu Buhari that Nigerian governors, especially the North, are dividing the country with their actions. The Southern Governors Forum has insisted that the president in 2023 must emerge from their region, and there is a counter statement coming from their northern counterparts saying it must never happen because there is nowhere it is stated in the constitution that power must rotate between the south and the north. And they said if the south wants that, they must have a discussion with them, come on a round table and present the interest of the north, have a dialogue, a discussion, an agreement before they can go ahead and support a southern candidate. Other than that, there is nowhere they said in the constitution where it is legally binding that the South must produce a president after the North has just had a turn in office. Any Nigeria who is well-meaning and who thinks can take on the job can go ahead and contest for the position. Human Rights Writers Association, in a statement signed by the national coordinator of the right body, Comrade Emmanuel, on Tuesday faulted the North for insisting that Buhari's successor must come from their region. In fact, the governors are terrorizing the peace of Nigeria by failing to peacefully agree on the transfer of presidential power from the North to the South in 2023, which is the minimum condition for the country to remain united as one beyond 2023, the statement has read. The Human Rights Association added that the federal government has no basis to detain Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, because Nigerian governors are also doing what he has accused them of. So why is he still being detained? It's a very serious question that we must ask ourselves. Why is Nnamdi Kanu still in detention as we speak? Why is Nnamdi Kanu treated like a criminal as we speak? We must know what was the reason. We must really get to the bottom of this. Why is Nnamdi Kanu being treated as if he's a criminal? Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal. He's not. And so what is going on, we must understand it. It's wrong. The very thing that they accuse Nnamdi Kanu of is what is going on right now. And nobody is paying attention. Nobody is, looking at these things. But when it comes to them, then they stand up, then they discuss because it has to do with them. And who said the governors are right anyway? Because they don't listen to the people. All they listen to is themselves. And these are some of the things that are going on in the country. When it comes to them, then it's a pass. But when it's others, then they must pay for it. These things ought not to be so. So if we don't rise up and defend the cause of what is true, Nigeria may become a country that has no rules, and where some people go ahead and do whatever they want to do and get away with it. You see, Nnamdi Kanu is saying the same thing the governors were saying, and he was captured from Kenya, and now he's been detained. The time they were supposed to bring him before the courts and listen to what he has to say, what happened? He was not brought. SSS made an excuse and said Nnamdi Kanu cannot come. Was some flimsy excuse, he could not appear in court. And these are some of the things that went on. So in Nigeria today, what is the right thing anyway? What exactly is the right thing? What should we be doing as a nation? What is the way forward? What should we be doing as a people? What is the way forward? Because when you see everything that is happening, you know that if things do not change, how are we going to continue as a nation? The northern governors and the southern governors, you see insistence on this is me and this is what I want. We must do this. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho stands for. That there is lopsidedness, there is no equality, there is no fairness, there is no truth, there is no honesty. And what did they do? What did they do? They went ahead, and today we can see what has happened. They went ahead and they have faced him on, they're giving them all kinds of names, calling them all kinds of names. These people are no criminals. These people mean well for Nigerians, people from their region. It's a shame some of the things that we're experiencing today. A big one at that. So when you look at it, how do we go from here? What should we do as a people? What should be the way forward? What should be the way forward? What should be the next step? And how should we, address some of these issues ongoing? What should we do? Because it's clear that these things are happening and nobody's paying attention. Is it not the same thing Nnamdi Kanu said? Is it not the same thing? Well, what came out of it? Because it's not in politics, it's not, they held on to him, you know. I mean, governors are dividing the country. They are the ones dividing the country. So Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho was right after all. So if you don't release Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, the country is already being divided. It's already been divided. Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho were right after all. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.